Alright, welcome to some Euro Truck Simulator 2. Still rocking the no webcam because your boy's looking scruffy as hell. But you're not here for me today, we're here for the new trailers. So let's actually head over to the SES website and see their own sort of breakdown on these trailers. Hey, hello Chuck, how you doing, my man? Welcome to the stream. Alright, so turn on the music just a sec. So Schmidt's cargo pool. And I was having this conversation with Nabil, I think, yesterday, and I was saying how I'm actually surprised it's taken Euro Truck this long to bring in Schmidt's Cargo Pool as a partner. I know it hasn't been a super long time. You're here without smoking? Oh no. I assume it's the meds. Yeah, I was saying I know they've only started working with trailer partners and companies in the last 5 years, I think. And we've had a few. I think we've had Wilton. We've had. Let me see what the other ones are in the game. We've had a decent amount. We've had Schwartzmuller. That was the first one, Schwartzmuller. Then we had Tursan, and then we had Wilton. And we had Kroner as well. Was Kroner the first? No, I think it was Schwartzmuller, then Kroner, and then the more recent ones, Tursan and Wilton. But finally, I don't know, man. In at least from what I've seen around Europe and in the UK as well, arguably the most popular trailer company in Schmidt's Cargo Ball. So, hey, hello Tim, how you doing, my man? So, yeah. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different trailers. For whatever reason, I don't know why I can't access the doubles. I think it might be down to the map that we're playing on today. I'm on the 1-to-1 RPM map. So we can't access the doubles, but we should have access to everything else. And yeah. So there's also some accessories for the interior as well. Plenty of pictures. I haven't really even looked into these too much. I've had a quick browse, but I haven't actually looked into anything too deep. I like this one, like with the curved sort of curved top at the end. I'm doing well, thank you, Tim. I'm doing well, my man. Got a Red Bull by my side. I took a nap as I make sure energy levels are up where they should be. You know what I like about this pack here? The liveries on it. There's quite a few, and I just think it's really cool for like a base default trailer livery to have. So we've got like the ice cream kind of thing going on. Quite a couple basic trailers. I like this one with the turning axle as well at the back. That's gonna make life a little easier. I mean, look, there's nothing necessarily new in terms of things that we've never seen before in terms of trailers, right? But hey, it's something new. It looks flipping cool, and it's Schmidt's Cargo Ball. Like, I mean, what more do you want, really? There's a refrigerated one. I think what we'll do is we'll take yeah, we'll take a couple short jobs. We'll see oh, you know what? Even if, all right, let's go back to the game. If I could find like a quick job, that would make life a little bit easier. The thing is, I wouldn't be able to do a quick job because all they show is the truck. They don't actually show the trailer, which is kind of a bitch. Yeah, there's no way to see the trailer, which is fine. So in that case, let's buy a cheap truck. I think I can get one from, yeah, we'll go to used trucks. We'll just get something something temporary. Actually, you know what? Let's take a look at the trailers themselves first in detail. So here we are, Schmidt's Cargo Ball. So yeah, we had Krona, we've had Schwartzmüller, Tursan, and Wilter, which I haven't really seen much of. Yeah, this is still very much new in itself. I actually haven't seen these in real life. I'm not gonna lie, they don't really look familiar to me. But I've seen Tursan around sea, and I don't think I've seen Schwartzmüller as well. I've seen it maybe a few times. There's race in my tags. Is there, Hank? I don't know, mate. Feldbinder. Is this default SES or is this modded? I actually can't tell. Anyway, we're here for Schmidt's Cargo Ball. Get a Volvo, no, get a Scania, and get these companies in the US. Isn't Wilton available in the US? I don't know why. Something tells me Wilton's available in the US, but I could be completely wrong. What trailer DLCs have appeared in American Truck Sim? Schwartzmüller is pretty common. I guess they're in the Netherlands, Hank. Right, so we've got the EcoFix. You know what? There's actually a ton of different liveries they have. Like, fair enough. So this is the one where it sort of curves down at the end, which I quite like. It's got a liftable axle over here. Man, this shit looks so good. It really looks so good. I don't know what it is. It just looks sensational. I need to get I can sell V-Sync stuff. I need to sort out V-Sync. Okay, so you can't get it. So you can get it as a double, but I can't get it. I guess due to the map that we're currently on. Okay, so you can get the a painted roof. Or you can get just like a standard box shape without the curve. I think the curve's cool. I guess I was gonna say I wonder what it is. I guess it's maybe aerodynamics, and it literally says it over here as well. Okay. So you can get it with 2 axles. If you get 2 axles, okay. So this is just like a standard trailer then, but it's just depending on how many axles you get, 2 or 3. So the 2 axles, I assume, is only for this shape, and then if you were to get 3 axles, then it would be for the sort of curve one at the end. You can get a steering axle, or you can just get a. What difference is what? Why does it act? How does it act in this sort of? It's not steerable. So I wonder what purpose it plays, because okay, it's just 3 axles. Okay, cool. It's just 3 axles. Oh, take care, Hank. That's a shame. Nice to see you, though, man. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate you. I think I've seen him. It sounds American. That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking. And obviously, you can get it in pretty much any color you like, or any livery you like. But I think it'd be a shame to lose the Schmidt's Cargo Ball look. I'm not gonna lie, it just looks too good. And just your standard bunch. Honestly, I love the fact that there's trailer customization. I really don't use it the way I should. I think there's a lot to exploit. But with me, I feel like it would just limit my like, I want to be open to any deliveries, no matter what it is, what trailer is necessary. I want to be open to them, just to have like a varied experience, you know. So I think that's my main reason why I don't necessarily go for like an owned trailer, because you're only limited to what that trailer can carry. I think you get a boost in income per job, if I'm not mistaken. Plenty of customization. Any sort of configuration you could wish for. Or you can just get a box. A big ass box. What else do we have? Alright, so these are basically similar. Then you have the... What would you call this type of trailer? But it's obviously for coal and anything that's dusty and earthy, basically. So you can have it with the sliding cover. So you got. Okay, so the SKI Lite is, I guess, a little longer. Yeah, a little longer, a little bigger than the Solid. And obviously you can have two different options for the covers, which is cool. I guess dump trailer makes sense. Dump trailer makes sense. And you've obviously just got variations in axles and legs, which is cool. Again, whatever you want for the liveries. And then pretty similar options, I guess, to what we had with the other trailer. Just mini size, basically. Different sets of tail lights as well, which I found pretty cool. It's always nice to see. And then I guess these are, what's the difference between this and this? Is it longer? It looks a little bit longer. This is the refrigerator. Let's see what this has in store. It's definitely bigger. It's definitely bigger. It's almost like a full size. Is it bigger or is it smaller? It would be nice if we had dimensions, like actual numbers per trailer. I can't tell exactly what the difference is between the first couple of ones that we looked at. Very, very similar. Oh, hello. There's a lot more variety here in terms of what you can mess around with. This one's cool. This one's really cool. I like the roll-up door. And I'm assuming this is just gonna be, yep, same as we had before here as well. I assume, yep. And you can either get a box or extinguisher there. Okay, not too bad to be honest. And like I said, and then we also have doubles, which are basically the exact same thing, but as a double. I don't think there's too much that's different there. But let's go for this one. Let's go for this one. I really like this one. We'll keep it as a single. Not like we have a choice. We'll keep it the EcoFix on. You know what? I'll keep it with the 3 regular axles. I don't think we need the steerable axle. I know we are definitely gonna have some tight turns and corners to navigate on this map naturally, but I don't think we need. I'm alright, you know. I'm alright as it is. Definitely gonna keep this delivery on. I love it. So can we get like the ice cream sort of thing going on as well, or is it just this one with the drinks? I think it's just this one for now. Famous last words. Yeah, I mean, we'll see how it goes, honestly, Tim. We'll see how it goes. Please don't say that. You know my luck. You know my luck. Rubber. Let's get. Let me keep it as steel. What lights should we go for as well? These are pretty nice. What are we working with? Okay. No, I like this one. It looks cleaner. I don't think we're gonna need a mud flap, but we're keeping it because it looks cool. It does look cool. Plastic box. So what's usually kept in here? I guess just like accessories. Water tank. Having a water tank is so cool. I'm not going to be too worried about painting anything. I don't think I'm gonna paint. I'm gonna paint it. I'm gonna leave it as it is. It looks pretty nice as is. Let's just keep a little plastic box there. Mud flaps. No, I don't think so. I don't think they look great. With the fenders, it looks good though. The fenders do look cool. I think I'm gonna leave the fenders on. Hello, Transport Legend. How you doing? You can't see my beautiful face today because my face isn't beautiful today. I look scruffy as hell. I need to get a haircut. Hopefully tomorrow morning at some point. I think I'm gonna leave the wheels as they are. There's not, not everything has to be touched, So I'm just gonna leave the wheels as. The wheels. Leave them as they are. We've already got a plastic box. How about? Do we get another one or do we get a fire extinguisher? I don't think we're gonna be catching flames anytime soon. We're not gonna burst into flames. We'll be all right. Oh, we'll have a couple there just in case. Just in case. And I think I'm pretty happy with that. Do I have anywhere to keep it? Okay, we have a place there. Yes, please. Thank you very much. Now we can buy a truck. Like I said, let's just get a used truck. I've got 318 grand. I mean, like, we could just buy like a truck. This is not about the truck though. I don't want to spend too long with choosing a truck. This is Renault and Volvo. Let's see what they've got for us. Me definitely did not just cook 4 sausages that love spitting and oiling up my oven at 22:06. Father went off because they still much need to fly out the oven when I opened the oven door. Yikes. It's not really the chaos you want at this time of day, is it? I might just buy this. And just keep it as is. You know what? No, let's save us a bit of money. Look, I'm just gonna go buy a used truck, just for the time being. And something worth buying though. I could just buy a Renault C Sleeper. How much horsepower has that got? You know what? I'm not fussed about horsepower because the fun is in having a little bit of a struggle. There's fun in having a little bit of a struggle. So I'm not fussed with that. Selected trailer has been attached. Thank you very much. So now go to the cargo market. I believe this is actually my first time. This is genuinely since Eurotruck brought in ownable trailers. I've never. No, I actually have owned a trailer before. When the Corona DLC first came out, I think. I bought a trailer. So that was years ago. That was the only time I've driven with a trailer. So this is my first time doing it. There's one little place here that we haven't visited yet, Lehman. If I can get a job to Lehman or Lyman, that would be great. But I don't see many there. Fine, that is not a problem. Let's just do this one from Pirmasens to Wesselberg, IBC containers, which is obviously these. From Hornbach Company to, I can barely read that. Let's go. But I don't go fuck, my neighbors are stupid, ignorant bastards. They can suffer. I refuse to put the fire alarm for like 5 minutes to wind them up. Oh boy, don't get us off in any hot water with neighbors. That's I could be a recipe for disaster. Oh, here we go. Here it is, live in the flesh. It's all connected up. Lovely, look at that. Beautiful. I have seen these trailers about, but I'm surprised they're not more common. It's very, very, very rare that I'll see one about. To be fair, it's very rare that I go outside these days anyway, so I just want to look at the detail. Sometimes it's all about the details, you know. It's nice. I like it. I do like it. I do like it. It's a big heavy truck. It won't pick up speed like a Bimmer. It's not going to pick up speed like a Bimmer, no. But if you ever watch gameplay of my my Scania that I had, the 700 and I don't know how many horsepower Scania that we had at one point, There was levels. There were honestly levels. Right, hopefully by the time we get there, a job's still going to be available. Let's get the music back up. I hope the audio is going to be okay. If my mic starts not being able to break through the game noise, please do let me know. Why am I 30 frames? I don't know. Why am I at 30 frames? VSync enabled. So I've turned some things off when I was playing in VR. Which is I think the only way I'm going to play Euro Truck from this time moving forward. I'm not gonna lie. There's actually just nothing like it. Steering camera rotation as well. As Holy Trucker has been saying for a while, it's just nice. Very, very nice. We are at 30 frames per second, which is a little worrying. Just spent $4.99 on the rail operations, 37 for TSW4. It's good, I guess, but the low and high horn lasts for like 2 seconds before it's a continuous loop. Yeah, it's always something, ain't it? It's always something with them. 158 stream tomorrow. Is it tomorrow? Is it tomorrow that's coming out? Are we picking up from here? We are picking up from here. Right, hopefully I don't regret not having the steerable axles on the trailer. Right, cargo market. Let's go. We're gonna have to reverse it in. Shock. Reverse it in how? Is there a way in through to the back? I see something going on there. Let's see how we navigate through here. If the 158 comes out tomorrow, then yeah, although that means it's going to be the 3rd day in a row that we're not going to be available in the evening on NoPixel, which kind of sucks. Okay, I think I've gone the wrong way. I think we've established that I've gone the wrong way here. Oh, it's tight. Oh, baby, it's tight. Oh boy, we have hit something. Not sure what. Trucks that way. Right, I really should have entered through there, shouldn't I? Looking at it in hindsight, that would have been the right decision. It's fixable. It's fixable. Why this doesn't come with a mirror? What are we stuck on? Oh right. Ooh, that's tight. 37 is such a shitty horn. I don't remember what it sounds like, to be totally honest with you. Are we stuck again there? Where are we stuck? What are we stuck on? I can barely see. Come up right up against this here. There we go. And then all the way back around that side. There we go. Goodness me. Oh, this ain't great. This is tight as hell. Wow. We might actually have to go all the way around back where we were. Because I'm not getting out of there. It's just tight as hell. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. That was ridiculous. Right, let's go around. That is a hell of a drop. That is a hell of a drop. Right, take two. Unlucky, mate. It's a shame. I thought you didn't see what happened. Is it through here? No. What did I think you guys didn't see? What? I didn't crash, did I? Right, where are we going again? Okay, around the left side. It's this that I'm a little bit worried about. This one's tight. Taking this left here. We'll hold as right as we can. I really wish I had a front mirror. Oh boy, this is tight. There we go. Right, let's try not getting stuck here. It's super tight around there. Oh my god. Oh, this is a problem. Oh, this is a problem. Oh, this is a big problem, boys. This is a big problem, boys. Have a look at that. Have a look at that. Oh, this is a problem. How are we getting out of this one? How are we getting out of this one? How close are we to this shit? Jesus. We have made contact. Oh boy. Nothing is a problem here at all. Nothing is a problem here at all. Don't know what you're talking about. Don't know what you're talking about. Wow. Oh, and we've got the brakes screaming at us. Reversing in VR is the greatest thing ever, honestly. You know what? Going to take that. Going to take that. Load me up, fellas. Let's go. Alright, cargo has been loaded. I guess it had to be side loaded, right? Because I don't know how they were going to access anything from the rear. So that was definitely a side load of sorts. Would be nice if there was like a little forklift sliding around, forklift certified. Let's get it cracking. Right. The air are back in the brakes. So we're not going to get him screaming at us anymore. I'm hearing the police somewhere. Definitely not for us. They're looking for Danny. They've heard about Danny's antics at Chumash. Right. Right, that's not good, is it? What's that? I guess it's that. Alright. Well, no problem at all. Oh, actually, well, we're moving apparently. Alright. They followed you across the pond, right? Was it that serious? Damn. Alright. Very aggressive bus drivers. I'd appreciate a kind, generous stop, but it's alright. This whole area is very, very tasking. Jesus. I'm at mid to high 30s. I do like that the buses actually stop at the stops. Oh, please don't. Oh, please don't. Why would you do that? I've just got the trailer. My stream is about the trailer. Don't do that. Damn. The funny from GTA 5. They have. I haven't got a mask on here either. Even if the audio is alright as well, because this truck is super loud in my headphones. Jesus. I can barely hear myself in my own head, let alone on the stream. Alright, sounds good. Great, thank you. Look at all that traffic over there on the left as well. Good luck to you people. Wow. Alright, let's get a move on. Our first delivery with a Schmitz cargo ball trailer. I guess it would be nice to have, like, you know, your own little trailer. Something you can get attached to. But like I said, I just don't see myself in my own personal profile owning a trailer. It's nice in terms of customization, and you can have a, you know, really cool looking trailer, put whatever livery you want to put on it. I hear it from that angle, but realistically, if you're someone who wants variety like myself, a nice colorful trailer with a cool livery will only it will only satisfy one so much. I need to figure out why the frames have dropped. Why do I feel like it's a an SES thing? When was the last time we streamed Euro Truck? I remember the last time we streamed Euro Truck, it was the same map. It was still 1.50, but the performance was much better than this. Much better than this. I don't think I've done much in the way of mods as well on this map, so there are a few, a small handful, but nothing crazy. What's our usage? I mean, there's a problem. We're at 40 frames per second, and the GPU is only at 53% usage. There's a problem. Have we gone back to that poor? I've always had this issue with the simulators, Euro Truck and American Truck. I'll be at 40 frames per second, or 30 frames per second, and the GPU is at 50% usage. Like, what are you doing? Do something. Let me put this at 150%. That should increase usage. It should increase FPS. Oh no, it's made it worse. But at least the GPU's at night. At least the GPU's actually being used. But it's made it significantly worse. Wow. It doesn't seem right at all. It doesn't seem right at all. I haven't done anything since streaming last time. I don't think I need any anisotropic filtering at 4K. Let me turn that off completely. That should give us a little boost. It hasn't. We're still at the mid 30s. Something's off. Something's off, and I'm not sure what it is. Okay, we're at 40 now. Let me see what. Let me have a look at what task manager's reporting. Something. Well, I mean, yeah, OBS is obviously using a ton of resources. That's no surprise. But no, you know what? Honestly, Streamlabs is using a shit ton of resources. But I don't see. It still doesn't make sense. It still doesn't make sense. I'm not gonna lie. We're at 20. We're back up to 22 gigabytes usage. Okay, now we're at 60 frames per second. Now we're at 60 FPS. How that's happened, I couldn't tell you. This is normal. 60%, 60 FPS, 50% GPU usage. That's more like it. All I did was Alt Tab out to access the task manager, and that was it. Let me put this back up to 60 next. I'm expecting to still be at 60. Yeah, we're still at 60. So that's something. I assume it's the PC. All I did was tab out and tab back in. At this point, it could be an Nvidia thing, it could be a Windows thing. Whatever it is, I'm glad it's sorted. Because I know, you know when you know your system, like you know your PC. You know your PC very, 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 very well. Even on a console, you know when something's not right. And that didn't seem like a game issue. But it would make sense that it was a possibility. Because I know some updates have come out. So that's going to be either a Windows thing, or an Nvidia thing, maybe some prioritization stuff. Because it's not normal to go from 30 FPS to 60 just by alt tabbing, you know, tabbing out and tabbing back in. Anyway, I'm glad we're all good now. I wonder if it was like a particular vehicle actually in the game. You see how often it happens again. For the most part, we're hovering between mid 50s and 60, which sounds about right. That was what we had last time. I don't think it's a section of the map, Tim, because we were basically there. Where I was at 30, all I did was tab back in, and we were. It was all sorted. I love the tail lights on here. Oh boy, maybe I should go inside. That is one of the downsides to PC though, when you get the whole conversation about PCs or consoles. Consoles tend, they do have their issues every now and again, and they can have issues. But the tendency usually is that consoles are they're made for a purpose, right? So they do what they do. There's nothing else that can interfere with that process, right? The user only has so much control over what the console does. Whereas with a PC, it's all in the user's hands from start to finish. So if something's not right, it's very, very likely user error one way or another. Even if it's like a program or a software, the user has installed that program or software, so that's always going to be a bit of a thorn here and there. Exactly, Tim. Exactly. Could be absolutely anything. Because even as we're here with a ton of traffic, we're still in the 50s. It did dip a little bit, but we remain in the 50s. So I also don't get what's up with that taxi truck. There's a truck without a trailer, just a tractor, and it's in a taxi livery. Well, not taxi livery, but in taxi colours with a little taxi thing at the top. I don't know whether that's a nod to. I don't know whether there's some law behind it, basically. that in this region of Germany, some truck taxis operated. This is accessible. I am not driving up there right now though, but it is a secret road. And I assume you come back down here after a cool drive. Oh my god, hello. Just something about a Red Bull, you know. Just something about Red Bull. Look, now there's a ton of traffic here. God knows how much is ahead of us. And yeah, we're at solid 60. We've dipped to 59, but I don't think that's much of a problem. One thing that got me about this truck when I was in VR, everything really stands out in VR, is how high the middle floor is. So over there by the passenger footwell, you can see that there's like a dip compared to like here. And it's really, really obvious in VR. I think the Volvo, the first Volvo, has a similar thing, but like the whole floor is high as hell. Super, super high. Very unnerving. It's very strange. But yeah, I don't really like it. Like I said, it's quite unnerving. But then you have like one of the Kenworths, I think, that was driving an American Truck Sim where the floor's low, and when you stand up in VR and sort of just walk around the cab, oh, it's such a good feeling, man. Genuinely such a good feeling. They're not common in Europe, Tim. They're not common, but you do find them here and there strewn about. We do have our pickups every now and again. I guess it depends what region as well you're in. If you're in a region like this, very, very foresty, plenty of dirt roads, you'll see some pickups. We tend to have a lot of Nissan pickups. I've seen the Mercedes one, which is basically just a Mercedes branded Nissan, realistically. Pardon me, I've seen that around quite a bit. Can't say I've seen many F-150s though, I'll be honest with you. Yeah, all the lanes merge, and I mean, I think SES Traffic has issues with that on the stock map as it is, let alone on this, which is modded to hell and back, but I love it. Yeah, the Mercedes pickup, they came out about, well, I would like to say maybe 3 or 4 years ago, and because it was Mercedes' first delve into that genre, they basically just used Nissan for like all their parts, and so it's basically a Nissan pickup with Mercedes logos. It's really not a Mercedes, honestly. It's really not a Mercedes. That'll be quite the sight. It would be quite the sight. They haven't tried to over style it or over Mercedes it in terms of looks. There's no like, so for example, in terms of like the headlights and tail lights, they're very basic. They're very pick-uppy. There's no, you know, LEDs and sleekness and all of that good stuff. But this is the used dealership. Oh, look at those trailers, containers. Not containers, sorry, hoppers. There's a limo there for some reason. I really wonder what was wrong. I really, really wonder what was wrong. I looked it up anyway and exaggerated. Yeah, that's literally it. It is, yeah. It looks just like a Nissan. It is a Nissan. And judging from its performance that I've seen in like different games, I've seen it in I think it's in Forza. I know I've definitely driven it in the Crew Motorfest. It's not great. Not gonna lie, it's not great. I'm glad they didn't try and go for like an an AMG version. Try and force that whole thing. It's they kept humble. They knew what it was. Honestly, by now I thought we would have seen some more, but I guess it just wasn't popular enough. But then I feel like they didn't really try and push in terms of like marketing and advertising and stuff like that. It's sort of just kind of laid under the radar with it, and I guess let the sales do the talking, I guess. Which is not, I mean, I'm not against that as a way of doing things. We haven't got a retarder in here. Maybe the market for a luxury pickup isn't that vast. Yeah, maybe. Although, well, hold on a second. I've seen some Doug DeMiro pickup reviews. Yeah, and some of them are quite ridiculous. Some of them do have a level of luxury. I guess not necessarily Mercedes-Benz S-Class level of luxury, but there's some. I've seen some. I can't tell you what they were off the top of my head because it's been a while since I've watched any Doug DeMiro videos. But yeah, I don't know were they Mitsubishi. I honestly couldn't tell you, man. I guess at the end of the day, there has to be a level of like, there has to be a particular level of attainment in terms of luxury, only because of like where we're at today. Like even the most basic models nowadays have like certain features and qualities. What's wrong with the Mitsubishi, Tim? They are strong as hell. I don't think they're quite at Toyota level strong, but they can do the job for sure. Aerodynamic, efficient, sustainable. What does anyone know what these what the yellow hooks at the back are for? I would think for pulling, but pulling what? Because realistically, if it was a double, well, it's not double though, is it? It's not like I don't think they make these with the like possibility to change it. Then I think they come out as is. I just don't think Mitsubishi when I think luxury as well. Oh no, oh yeah, no, fair enough. That is a good point. Yeah, no, that's a good point. They're for you to grab onto when you have rollerblades on. Completely valid. You know what? That's the answer to that question. That's what it is. I'm not taking any other answer. That would be cool as hell. I don't know what physics mods I have. I feel like I don't have any of this profile. But going around that corner, it wasn't a corner, but going around that loop felt amazing. And like, it felt insanely realistic. I'm not sure what it was. But the weight of the steering wheel, the force feedback was just perfect. That was cool. It would be fun until the truck takes a turn onto the highway. And you've got no choice but to hold on for hours on end. Oh, it's windy here, does it? I don't recall being on this bridge. This is cool. I don't know what these fighter jets flying about are about, but I guess they maybe add to some ambiance. Or come to a sudden stop. That wouldn't be great either. I saw a video recently of a guy doing that, but with like he's on a bicycle, and he was just flying behind the car, and it couldn't have been the brakes because, well, if he's holding the front brakes, that would have gone very wrong. But some disc in the front wheel was like red. The same way like race cars brakes go red, like orangey red, out of heat, because of the heat. Sorry, some disc was red hot. And the frustrating thing about that video is that it's about 10 seconds long and it just cuts. So you don't know how it ended. But I can't imagine it ended well, I'm not gonna lie. Let's keep the camera on this side where it's light. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna be very honest, yeah. We've had, I mean, if you've ever downloaded modded trailers on Eurotruck, you would have had Schmidt's Cargo Ball from a long time ago. But the quality was always off. The quality was always off. If you were to look at the trailer itself, the quality was always off. A lot of those mods obviously only focused really on delivery. So it would only be Schmidt's Cargo Ball as far as the aesthetics were concerned. I'm always blown away by the fuel efficiency of this truck. Okay, this is going to be one of those where as soon as I go to the fast lane, I'm somehow not going to be catching up to the cars in front anymore. Let's move anyway. Oh no, we're actually catching up. Nice. Oh, there it is. There it is. There it is. The same way the NPCs in GTA have their patterns, the NPCs on here have their patterns as well. As much as you want to trick your mind into thinking there's no patterns, there are patterns. I don't know how the game times it. I don't know how it's coded. But I'd say 7 or 8 times out of 10, when I'm approaching a slower vehicle on the highway, as I'm approaching them, there'll be no one, overtaking myself. The minute that I catch up to the vehicle ahead and I need to move over, there'll be a car approaching. 8 times out of 10. Trucks here aren't allowed to cruise in the left lane, but Oh, yes. I mean, hey, not allowed and doesn't happen are two very, very, very different things, Tim. I've seen some videos of truckers in the US going at it at 100 miles an hour plus. In the left lane, of course. Not gonna lie, I'm gonna be waiting here an age if I wait for the NPCs. I was about to call them locals. I'm gonna wait for the NPCs to sort their shit out. So we're gonna do that. Slightly scrape the side of the truck. It's alright though, we keep it moving. Maybe they do that to make it challenging. Is it? It doesn't make it challenging though. Doesn't make it challenging. I wonder what Rockstar's excuse is for their NPCs. Bloody ridiculous. It's a merging issue, Tim. A merging issue. I don't know what it is with NPCs and merging in Euro Truck Sim and American Truck Sim, to be honest. Having cars to dodge, bro. In terms of GTA, it's literally a mini game. I don't know whether it was yesterday or earlier today that I said it. It's like a mini game. It's a whole other game within a game. It's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Getting some drops of rain. Oh, that's not great. It's quite nasty, that. Sorry, geez. That was today. Well, you know what? With the events that took place today, I'm not surprised. Ejecting at 120 miles an hour wasn't great. Not a great experience. Have you had a chance to watch Skyhook's 158 walkthrough? They also made a video comparing their 158 to the Midland Mainline 158, and there's quite a few differences. And I really wonder where all the people that were saying, oh, we pay for the same train, just different livery. I wonder where they are. Because to be fair to Dovetail and Skyhook, it was made clear from the beginning that there were going to be physical differences. A number of them too. And I know for a fact, should Skyhook Games have just copied over the 158 from Midland Mainline and given it a ScotRail livery, everyone would be complaining, why didn't you guys change it? All you had to do was fix a few things. Oh, it's just copy and paste. And it's like, they wouldn't have been able to catch a break. So I'm glad they didn't give a shit about all those people that were saying it's the same train, it's the same train. Did their own thing anyway. And I'm sure they're going to see the fruits of it. And it's Skyhook Games. They actually release quality level DLC, so they're gonna make their money. How can you just live your life on the internet, Tim? Like, just moaning at everything and complaining and like, fair enough, make a good point, right? But you know, some people just have that tendency to just moan about everything. They're known for it. They're known for it. There's a difference between being realistic and calling a spade if something's bad, and you're going to call it out. Fair enough, be negative. But why be pessimistic? In today's day and age, with the economies that we're dealing with, you really have to find your happiness and hold on to it. Don't go making yourself upset. Average Turkish driver on an Instagram reel playing Euro Truck Simulator 2. Why they all drive like this, I actually don't understand. I don't know, do they think it's cool? It makes them look cool. But to answer the question, I haven't taken a look at it because it doesn't interest me that much. Yeah, no, fair enough. Listen, it doesn't interest me either. I just want to know what I'm getting myself into, especially because I'm going to be streaming it tomorrow. Which I don't know if I want to do that, man. I want to try and get into GTA tomorrow. I do. I really want to try and get into GTA tomorrow. I wish I streamed this yesterday so that I could get on GTA today. If I was to get in, at least try to get on. And then it'll be fine if I miss tomorrow, but oh man. I give these drafts time, I do give them credit. Listen, all it is, Tim, is just being real, man. It's just about being real, honestly. If there's something to moan about, then let's have a moan. Let's have a moan. But if not, then don't look for something to moan at just because you know this company is not great. Oh, this look how cool and realistic that thing looks. The side. I feel like DTG could make less duplicates of DLCs, but in this case it makes sense that they're doing so much top roll stuff. It makes sense just because it's a train that actually runs on these lines, you know, whether it's 5 Circle, whether it's Cathcart Circle. If it runs on it really. Where? Okay, well we need to go this way, but I can't see where we need to go. You know what? Let me go here. Oh, this shit's really cool. I wish I had a tank car. Alright, we're gonna have to reverse this one in. Oh, are we? Oh no, we should be cool. Oh, nice. You know how rare it is to get like an easy drop off on this map? I will take this. Oh, it's gonna take me. There we go. How nice would it be to have like a whole... It doesn't necessarily have to be like super detailed and super realistic, but how cool would it be to have like an unloading animation? Even if it's just like a generic, let's say 5, and you get like it randomizes which one you're gonna see, so you don't see the same one every single time. Same for loading. That would be cool, man. It doesn't have to be anything super realistic and super cool, you know. Should we buy a like a hopper? That's what they're called, hopper trailers. I think they're called hopper trailers, the dirt ones. Let's see if we can get one and then do a little job with that, and then we can call it there. Let's do the big one. I like the way it looks. Oh, my belly doesn't feel great. Jesus. Like, how cool would it be if it, you know, just slid off? You know, you saw a very generic... I mean, we're getting there. We're getting there with the new DLC on American Truck Sim. And actually, on this map, they have one. They have a loading thing on this map where it actually loads your trailer. The same way you load, like, coal in Train Sim World. It's the exact same thing. And they have the unloading mechanic as well. I think we'll leave it with a liftable axle because I'm pretty sure that's how they all are, IRL. You know what? I'm happy to rock with these lights. Oh, no, these ones. These ones just... Ooh. No, I'm going to leave it like this. I think this looks cool. We are going to need a mud flap because, well... No, actually, you know what? No. No. I'm actually going to take it off. I'm going to leave the fenders as they are. Oh, tool. Oh, that's cool. Tools. Hell yeah. Or a ladder. Oh, both of them are really cool. We can have one. Yeah, we'll have a ladder there, and we have tools here. That is cool. That's cool. I really like that. I didn't see that earlier. I think a water tank would make sense. Should I have it in blue or... No, blue. Blue looks cool. What's the old tube for? What could be in there? Let's take a box. Yeah, sweet. And let's put that on now. Sorry, Tim. I've been away from chat a little bit. German truck drivers should be millionaires. I mean, all truck drivers, man. Realistically, this map with the difficulty of loading and unloading and all of that, honestly speaking, how do I touch it? Oh, there we go. What do you mean it's waiting for me? No. No, stick it on. What do you mean it's waiting for me? Okay, it's there. So it's on the truck? Okay. So if I now go to drive, it's going to be there, right? No. What are you doing that for? Oh my god, look how many errors I've got. Jesus. Let's not look at how many errors I've got. Where's Gary? Let's fly over to the garage. I was gonna say it's really so I think the companies could be a little more challenging, generally speaking, in Euro Truck. They could be a little more challenging. This what you see on this map is quite realistic, to be honest. You're gonna get something that's easy here and there. You're gonna get some easy drops and easy pickups and stuff like that. But for the most part, it's not like that. It's not like that for the most part. Where is it? It's been parked in the garage. Don't park it in the garage. Bring it out. Why? What? Oh, it's been attached. Okay. I was gonna say, why can't I just attach it automatically like I did previously? I mean, some of the shit looks impossible, but hey, we manage it, right? Okay, we're back in the low FPS area. Maybe it is just this area, but somehow, I don't know. It's got like a fog light, but I doubt we'll be able to turn that on. Oh my god, that was scary. Oh my god, they look like eyes. Where they're like the half reverse light is on. It looks like an eye. That thunder crashing is genuinely scary. Right, let's do a little cargo market thing. Something that's not too long. Do we still have nothing to layman or Lyman? Apparently not. Very well. We have old cable, construction rubble, scrap metals, and gravel. I guess gravel just makes sense, doesn't it, really? Ooh, it's going to be from like where construction is. This is going to be cool. I'm going to like this. This is going to be quite immersive, I think. Oh my god. As silly as it sounds, I'm actually going to blame the low frames there. That was very awkward. I don't know if the stream caught it, but it was a little bit choppy. That doesn't help when going a little bit too fast at a truck parking lot. Hey, hello Elfie, how you doing, love? Right, are the NPCs stuck here, or is this traffic genuine? I don't think it is. I don't think this is. So we are just going to, if you don't mind. I think they tend to get stuck here. Thank you. Alright, now you want to move. That's great, man. That's really cool. Would you rather call you Ali instead? I mean, Elfie's your name, innit? Like, you know, so I think it makes sense. We're stuck. Oh, the brakes are. You know, I'm gonna have to turn air brake simulation off because it just gets in the way, doesn't it? I think it's on the gameplay. Where is it? Air brake simulation. There we go. Most people pick Ali is close to my actual name. Okay. Ali it is from now on. How you doing? Did you not manage to get in after the restart? $22 FPS. Do my eyes deceive me? They don't. It is just this area. Then this area is super tasking. I did about barely anyone around. I was tired and sassy. Sounds about right. Sounds like an average day for autumn. Oh, this is going to be cool. So we're going to pick up gravel from here and take it to like a construction site. Security check. All right, sorry. Fair enough. Hey, I was that's not her. Hey, you're one in this. You're one in the same, right? So. I definitely know that Danny and I are just like. I don't know at which point I'm role playing, Ali. I don't know at which point I'm role playing. When you see Danny be a donut, I'm the donut. At no point has Danny done anything donutty. That's been me deciding to make him, be a bit silly. Ha ha ha. It's genuinely me. Right, Tim. Chase after you, exactly. Alright, Transport Legend, take care, my man. That wasn't great, was it? But you know what? I will take that before it changes its mind. Hopefully the rain stops as well. That doesn't help with FPS. So earlier with Danny, I was with D, and I went to his apartment, and it's like he's completely like redone it. Obviously, it doesn't look anything like Danny's one, where you still got the kitchen, the bathroom, and the lot. And so I was like to D, raw, like, whoa, like you switched the whole thing up, like, how's that happened? And he was just like so over it. I don't know you could do that shit. I like the little operation he's going on though. Danny's been inspired. Danny's got a few more silly decisions to make financially with his car that he's not gonna like, but it is what it is. And Danny's giving him a heads up, so it literally is what it is. And then he can start investing a little bit more smartly. He's always fed up with Danny, always. We're always exhausted by Danny. And Danny loves it. Danny actually loves it. Every now and again, I go in the boiler chat on Discord, in the meta chat, and the bets are always that Danny's gonna. I think I saw today that the bets are that Danny's going to get raided. He's gonna get arrested and raided first. I don't think that's too far off. It's a possibility. I really hope it doesn't get to that, but I can't see I'd be surprised. There is literally no faith in Danny whatsoever. Also, as well, so the thing that Danny's nervous about, I watched the whole interaction with Andre getting chased and stuff on his Discord. On his Twitch, sorry, he pops up on my stream earlier, and Danny actually didn't do anything wrong. Like, Danny didn't do anything wrong at all, genuinely. I think at the time he thought that Danny had hit him with the car, but even on his stream you can see that he gets tased, and that's what makes him fall over. And so he ended up running to, I don't remember who else it was that was around, into his car. So Danny's actually like fine, but he doesn't know that. So that's why he still got to speak to Andre. But I watched it and I was actually so relieved. I was like, okay, cool, so I wasn't an idiot. But the whole Andre on the roof, if trying to evade police situation, was just ridiculous. And then the bit where Danny apparently killed 2 cops was just completely a disaster, because that didn't happen on my screen. None of that happened on my screen. I came, I saw, and I hit the reverse. So that when they started shooting Danny, I knew that something had happened of the sort, but I wasn't certain. The whole thing was just a mess, just like chaotic mess, to be honest. Oh, copyright issues found. Great. That's not a surprise. Danny's always silly. He'll get there eventually. He'll get there eventually. It might take him some time. It might take him some time, but he'll get there. And when he does get there, all this will just be a bad dream. Sure, I'm a baby stay long enough. Honestly, you all are. I don't think, not so much Jalen. Jalen sort of just accepts Danny for what he is. But Autumn and D, yeah, definitely. I don't know what strength D is possessed with to continue persevering and persisting with Danny, but I can only respect it, honestly. I'm gonna shout Autumn Strength for putting up with them all. Yeah. I mean, oh man. Just for Autumn to still be, I was gonna say mentally stable, but that's debatable. For her to just continue with life as she is, let me put it that way. She gets up in the morning, she gets to work, she makes her money. You know, she's on her 2 feet. Autumn's on her 2 feet. I don't know how she's doing it. So I think realistically, you know what? Honestly, yeah, the shit that Autumn's been through, if the same thing happened to Dee, Jalen, or Danny, I don't know what the fuck the arc would be. Honestly, I don't think any three of them would have held it together the same way Autumn has. Honestly, that's one thing that Danny really and I think always will admire about Autumn. Past all the bullshit. Also, the thing that I was trying to allude to earlier, after Autumn knocked Danny's ass out for the 100th time, is the desync. So I don't know how like things normally are, but what was happening on my screen compared to what was actually happening to Danny was just like 6 different things. It wasn't just 2 different things, it was 6 different things. So I kind of worry about when it gets to like Danny needing to step up when it's like something serious, right? I don't know how to manage that. I tried going on arenas. I think it was a couple of days ago. I did gun game on there, and the movement is just insane. And I'm looking at it thinking to myself, whoa, hold on a second. If this is the level that people are at, what the fuck? So yeah, that's gonna be great. Almost changed a lot from that. She's not holding together. She's broken totally. She is, but for her to have any sort of ties with anyone the way she does with Jalen, Dee, and Danny, I think is a miracle, honestly. Because it's not like she's separate and independent, but has them as friends. It's like they're a close-knit group, you know. And yes, Autumn does have her issues with, you know, trust and stuff like that, but it's a tight-knit group. So I think that's huge, to be honest. What do you think Autumn admires about Danny's resilience? What would Autumn admire about Danny? I think it would have to be loyalty. Not only because that's what kind of has been there, but because there's nothing else. I don't see anything else. So it kind of has to be, it has to be loyalty. I don't see what else it could be. Hey, hello, Holy Truck. How you doing? Morning. Well, morning to you. Yes. Evening from myself. I always find it so crazy, like some of your time zones, man. Nerd, you, I think, who is it that's based in India? I forgot who it is. Dark Master, I think, if I'm not mistaken. He hasn't been on the streams for a while. I get the feeling also is on GCRP. I've looked at different times to see if she's there. Well, I think if we were to log on now, she'd be a figment of Danny's imagination. That might as well be in another universe. Like genuinely. But for real though. For real though. Like it'll be like evening where I am, right? And he'll tell me, yeah, oh yeah, 6 a.m. here. Oh yeah, 7 a.m. here. I'm gonna get off soon. And I'm like, first and foremost, what do you mean it's 7 a.m. we're going to get off soon? Huh? I think time-wise, his spirit is like in the EU, in Europe or something. But his physical body is in Australia. There's no other explanation for it. Man, I want to take this trailer through some dirt roads, man. That'd be really cool. I'm going to agree, Orm is definitely Danny's imagination a lot of the time. You know what I love about that, right? Is that Autumn, she's just never gonna know whether Danny actually feels anything for her, whether it's just his like auto flirt thing he's got going on where he just spews things out, and I like it. I can't believe how Autumn caught Danny at Senior Buns earlier. So I was saying to chat that, hey, listen, Danny's gonna not say anything to anyone. He's gonna be a ghost. He's gonna sell all the moonshine he's got before saying anything to anyone, basically. And then he gets fucking caught. He gets fucking caught buying food with like the $400 he had left or something silly like that. And also, by the way, this is me coming out, yeah. I took Danny to sell the moonshine, 4 crates of moonshine, yeah. I thought you could only do one at a time, and there's an hour timer between each express delivery. So what happened was, I did the first delivery. No, I came back from doing the first delivery because I was going to do 1 crate at a time. And then Dee's there. And then Dee's like, oh, what you on? Da, 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 da. I told him, he was like, okay, cool, yeah, no, let's go and do it, basically. So we were going to do it together. So I've taken Danny to the guy now. I put all the crates of moonshine into the thing. But then every time I try to start the delivery, it says, oh, no customers are available right now, something like that. And then we find out that it's because you can only do 1 per hour. And then and Dee was like, what do you mean? Like, how, basically? You said he just came back from a run. How come he still got crates? And I was like, well, I was going to do 1 at a time. And then he lost his mind again, as per usual. And he tells me stuff, I just can't retain everything. It's a lot. So, yeah. That was before the whole house thing as well later on. I got there if it's an automatic flirt thing with Danny towards him. Yeah, I've said this before. It does come up pretty usually in chat, as you'd expect. I think, as I see it now with Danny, Jaden or no Jaden, I don't think he could get with Autumn. But I think if it was to ever happen, because of the foundation that their relationship's built on, as of now, it would be like, I think they'd be inseparable. Is it inseparable? One of them. They wouldn't be separable, basically. So, but I think how it is now is like perfect, because having I don't know whether it's platonic or non-platonic, whatever the non-romantic one is, having that non-romantic relationship as strong as it is means that it can't be, nothing can mix in with it and sort of dilute it. And with Danny's thing being loyalty, I think that's perfect. Whoops. Doesn't take much for Danny to piss the Autumn off. Yeah. Half the time he doesn't mean it, which is I don't know how to feel about that. Sometimes he does it just by being Danny. This is cool, isn't it, Holy Choco? This is one of my favorite features about this map. This is, just type in Google ETS2 RPM map. It's got a proper name, but it's like German and I can't pronounce it. I can never remember it. Thank you very much, boys. Can I just go through? I guess so. I feel like they were meant to weigh me there. I don't know if I should have stopped. Okay, I'll stop here. Okay, they've told me my weight. Thanks. The RP and RPM probably stands for Rhineland. Yes, it does. Yes. That is what is apparently too difficult for me to pronounce. That's exactly what it is. And I think the M is just literally for map. Why are they all stopped here? What's going on? They are moving apparently. Auto mod Y? What's that? This Renault is the best truck in VR. Feels the most realistic. Other than streams, Holy Trucker, all I play now is the only way I play Euro Truck and American Truck Sim is in VR. I can't go back from VR now. That's it. I'm there now. I'm fully in it. I'm in the VR trap. Ali, that is what like everybody says about this game. Do we go in here? I'm gonna go in here. This game is one of like the most popular games on Steam that like nobody expected to be as popular as it is or as relaxing as it is. I've got about like 800 plus hours on here. Oh shit. Oh, don't want me to back it up. No, okay. No homo. Right, yo. Well. How about that? How about that? If I may say so, that is a splendid parking job. And indeed, I may say so. I haven't played the flat screen game all week. Oh man, game changer. Absolute game changer. Have you tried the UE VR mod for Train Sim World 4 yet? Alright, my people. I think I'm going to end it there. Did a bit of driving around. We had a look at what the Cargo Ball DLC had in store for us. I don't know whether it's worth me buying these DLC, seeing as I'm someone who doesn't actually like play with ownable trailers. But honestly, I'm happy to hand my money over to SES and support them at any given opportunity, man. I've been following this company from way before 2012 when this game came out, and honestly, I haven't personally seen a company go as hard for a game and their community like SES has. So I will continue buying every single DLC they put up. I'm not gonna lie, I don't buy paint jobs because I feel like that's just a little bit too ridiculous, and I'm sure they can do without my £1.70 or however much they all cost per. But for anything else that actually kind of adds to the gameplay, I'm all for it, man. I'm all for it without any hesitation whatsoever. Oh, that's auto mod. Right, I see it now, Tim. I can't see it on my Twitch chat for some reason, but I see it on my Streamlabs. There you go. I'll allow it now, even though it won't make any sense if it appears now. I brought Fallout 4 and Skyrim VR this week too. Oh, what they like? And I've seen Fallout 4 gameplay in VR, but I haven't tried it myself. You know, I haven't actually played any Fallout game or a Skyrim game. I have Fallout 76, I think it's called, but I haven't played it, and I think I don't know if there's any point in me playing it now. I'll be very honest. The only game that I'll play that's a little bit old, well, it's not old, but its time has sort of gone, is Cyberpunk. That's a game that I'm looking forward to buying at some point. I think if it was still on sale, I would have bought it by now. But yeah, I missed out on that. All the trailers look the same. That's what SES2. Yeah, they're same but different. The same in terms of, like, at the end of the day, they're trailers. Trailers are only going to look a certain way. There's going to be little variations here and there. But at the end of the day, they're a trailer. So they're just going to look like a trailer, innit? The only thing that's going to be different mainly is obviously the liveries on it, and obviously the logo, the brand logo. But I just realized another plate says LOL. LOL 69. Nice. That's a nice little Easter egg. Nice one, RPM devs. Well done. Both games are only $20 on Humble Bundle for one more day. Down from 90 each. Holy shit. Humble Bundle is goated. Goated. Let me have a look at it. The thing is, right? Let me see. I bought like a ton of Resident Evil games that I'm yet to play as well. Before I went hard into streaming, I had a plan to stream them, but it just, I don't know, it kind of just never took off really. Where is it? I can't see it. There's like a simulator thing going on, but it's all well, a bus sim. I'm just not with it. I'm not gonna lie. Let me hold on. Might as well include you guys, right? So, bus simulator, it's just not for me. I'm not gonna lie. Well, I mean, Tim, this is the thing with Cyberpunk here. I'm not going to have taken any part in those, like, inexperienced and bugs. Every game has bugs. I'm sure it still has bugs, but it's not bug-ridden, right? Performance is better. So, I'm basically, yes, I've waited a little bit. Yes, I've missed that initial hype, but at least I'm going to play a smooth game. That's how I see it. And apparently it's a really good game as well, with a good story. So, fuck it. I'm all down for it. I think Astragon are shit. I'm not gonna lie. I'm sorry, yeah. And the Bus Simulators are popular, and they're not necessarily terrible games. But I just feel in general, they can put in so much more effort than they do. And I wish that Humble Bundle, if they're targeting like a simulation bundle, they could have done so much better, man. They could have done so much better. I mean, I'm quite disappointed. Is this like, okay, this is one of those type of games. Thought it might be something like shipping simulator kind of thing. Where's the VR stuff, Holy Trucker? These are the only games I see. This is crazy. Jesus Christ. Humble Bundle is beyond goated. Do you know how many DLC for TSW I've gotten on the Humble Bundle? It's ridiculous. Are these not just normal Steam prices, Holy Trucker? Let me have a look. Skyrim VR, it's £12.49 on here. Over on Steam. Okay, no, hold on a second, that's a regular one. Okay, no, on Steam it's full price, 50 quid. Jesus Christ. 50 fucking quid for Skyrim. I know it's cool being in VR and shit, but goodness me. That's a lot of fucking money. So fair enough, £12.49 is a bloody good deal. Jesus Christ. You know, I've never known there was like a search function and they had... Basically, all I've ever used Humble Bundle for is the bundles. I didn't know you could actually like buy individual games on here. 68p for Alice VR. What is Alice VR? Oh, it doesn't look great. It looks a little bit scary. What the fuck is Alice VR? The pictures aren't helping. What would I be getting myself into? What the fuck is this? Nah, I'm alright. This ain't for me. Time lock's pretty cool. If it's what I think it is. L.A. would be nice. Oh, L.A. would be really cool. I need like a VR game. I don't like the idea of Alice VR. I mean, I wish it was at least... I don't know, even if it was some funky shit, I would hope at least... Basically, it would make more sense than whatever the fuck that was. So by top discounts. What have you got for me? It really wants me to buy Alice VR. Man, £12.49 is a steal. Is that a full? Is that like the full Skyrim game in VR? Like, could you do the full story? And is the VR like really immersive? This is one I've been wanting to try since I've given up. I've given up on Flight Sim. Planes in VR. Like I played one game that's on the Meta Store. And it's just this animated, that cartoony kind of thing. It's not like meant to look super realistic, but the feeling of immersion, the feeling that you're flying. I don't get travel sick, VR sick, whatever you want to call it, yeah. But I was really bloody close. I was really bloody close. Just for context, Alice is my real name. Oh, just on topic. Oh, I won't. I'll stick to Ali. So it makes sense now when you said it's close to your real name. Oh, thank you for trusting me with that. That's really cool. Appreciate that. My first ever online friend was someone called Gabby Alice on Habbo Hotel. I know you know about Habbo Hotel. I know you know about Habbo Hotel. And oh god, you know what? I'm not gonna go into it. Yeah, something happened when we stopped talking. Basically, I'm not gonna go into it. Oh man, wow, man. Wow, yeah. My life through secondary school was it was interesting. Man, Borderlands was goated when it came out. Borderlands. My friend tries to get me into it so hard, and I was just like, no, I like racing games. I want to race. I like driving. Bought Skyrim last night. Sales on my day only. Full game and the DLCs for $12.49. Oh, I need some. I need a story game. Do I need to delve into a story? It seems silly for me not to buy it, isn't it? It would just be silly for me not to purchase it. Fuck it. Fuck it. I'm doing it. Habba Wizzlet, hell yes. Were they a 40-year-old trucker called Dave? Wait, who? Was who a 40-year-old trucker called Dave? That sounds scary as hell. I'd rather not know a 40-year-old trucker called Dave. It just doesn't sound like a fella you can trust, does he? You never anyone that played Tim? No way. I used to scam people on it. I used to create websites and then have a storyline that was, I was a staff member that got fired, and I have like a software that we used to use in development that would give people credit. So seeing as I've been fired, put in your username and password so I know which account to send credits to, and I would do that. And people used to just give me their accounts. And we used to scam Falling Fernie games. What else did we used to do? Yeah, I was doing this shit at like 12, man. I was doomed. It was doomed from the get-go, honestly. Thank God. Hundreds of hours in Skyrim. I've never played a Skyrim. I've never played Skyrim before. Could I get into it? I love The Witcher. Okay, tell me this, Holy Trucker. If you've played The Witcher 3, how does Skyrim compare to The Witcher 3? Because I love The Witcher 3, and it's not my type of game at all. I'm a racing kind of guy, and simulator kind of guy, and you know, GTA and FIFA, COD here and there. But I've never been like these kind of games type of guy, and The Witcher 3, man, was just an experience and a half. The girl from Habbo is that what happened? Oh. Okay, so I can't believe I'm sharing it. How many people are on the stream? 4. Okay, this is fine. So I was a young boy. I think I was in year 8, I think, or year 9. Oh, that's not good, is it? Okay, well, I was in year 8 or year 9, and we were cool. Like, it's not like she was like my girlfriend, right? I had my fair share of those on Habbo, but she wasn't that. She was just like a cool person, and I was, oh, gosh, so I was a little virgin nerd, basically. I was a little virgin nerd, and I was quite excited that a girl was talking to me, and so I would go to my friend and say, hey, look, I'm talking to someone, and you know, and then I invited them to make a Habbo account. So he makes a Habbo account, comes on. I obviously, you know, invite him to come and meet the infamous Gabby Alice, and I'm not, no cancellations here. I won't mention those. Anyway, so I've introduced them, and this wasn't even my fault. He was just being a dickhead, but he basically just like spewed out everything that I told him in confidence about her, and it was never the same. Basically, I was trying to be an aspiring rapper at that time also, and I was very private with my music, but it was up on YouTube anyway, and I had shared it with her, and then she shared it with her friends, and they all commented on it on the video, laughing at me, and she was basically an op. And I remember I had rights to her room, and she loved her room, and she put in a lot of work in her room, and I just fucked everything up over there. And then it just ended quite bitterly, quite sourly. I tried to look for her a couple of years later. I found her account, but I don't think she played anymore. So yeah, my first ever online friend, my online female friend, that's how it ended. Yeah. wasn't great. It wasn't great. I later learned that that friend of mine really wasn't really a friend. But I tolerated him throughout school anyway. But yeah. Oh, Skyrim is better. In what way, Holy Trucker? In what way? Same swords and sandals. Same swords and sandals, huh? I don't like. But Skyrim is amazing. I need you to tell me that you've played through The Witcher 3, Holy Trucker, before you tell me that Skyrim's better. Because if you've played through The Witcher 3 and you're saying the Skyrim is better, I will purchase it right now. Check your Discord. Oh no, what is it? What is it, Ali? Why do I feel like, oh no, what is it? Oh shit! How? How? That is hard. Oh my god. Can I show it on the stream? No way. Yo. This is hard. This right here is hard. How do I... Hold on. Can I open it on the internet? This is hard. I don't care. This is cold. I might make this Danny's wallpaper, you know. I generally might make this Danny's phone wallpaper. I fuck with it. Oh yeah. This is why I was laughing so hard when you fell off the thing yesterday, the roof yesterday. I hope I can find it. I don't know how clips work on here. Am I about to show something I shouldn't? I don't know. It is what it is. Oh, is this my crash from earlier, Tim? It's a sigh. You could tell I was done. You could tell I was completely over it. Let me turn the volume all the way up. You could tell I was over it. Oh, it wasn't great. It actually wasn't great at all. At all. Okay, fair enough, Holy Trucker. I think I'm gonna buy it then. I think I'm gonna buy it. What chain is this Danny wearing on here? Oh, yeah, because he was wearing the purple ones. I guess it shouldn't be too hard to edit if I wanted to adjust it. But just like as it is, it's cold. Holy shit. Jalen moment. What's this? Oh my god, this is it. How can I full screen it? To be a more civil. How do I full screen it? This is the one. It's the sound that Autumn made when she slapped her face across the brick. That's what got me. Wait. Jaden's one wasn't great. Jaden's one wasn't great. Just folded. Jay good. Look at it's the way she floated because of the desync, right? It just looks like she floated towards the wall. Jay good. Like a ghost. That was what made me laugh. And then it was a slapping sound after that. Jay good. Oh man, that was great. I loved that. That was actually great. That was actually great. I want you guys to appreciate, right, the level of focus that I had.
Hey, do that.
Look at it. Look at that face. Look at that face. Look at that. Look at those eyes. Locked in. Locked the fuck in.
Tell them. Tell them.
Boys, I'm inside the tunnels. I'm inside the tunnels. Left side. After the entrance, the left side. Left entrance. I need someone. I need someone to take him. I'm gonna need someone to take him. He's on the roof of my. You did, Ali. Yeah, this is your one. Thank you. Thank you for clipping it. Have you seen it from his perspective when I killed the 2 officers by accident?
I'll set up.
Brian, they fucked up my shit.
Where are you driving? Have you come out to
Hey,
Sunset?
Reed, hold on. Where the fuck
I'm
Tony?
good. I don't know if that was intentional or not. It might have
I'm not
Okay,
sure where I
dude,
am
they're-
right now.
been. They're
So what's
calling
about to happen,
other
right?
people that have you. Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh.
So that didn't happen on my screen. That's why they opened fire on me. And I just killed 2 of them.
So is everyone out? Is everyone good?
Nope. They're shooting at me. This just didn't
Shooting you?
didn't happen on my screen.
Ah.
Somebody's got like shooting you?
Yeah, it wasn't great. Actually, it wasn't great. Oh boy. But yeah, I think I'm gonna leave it there. It's coming up to midnight. It's been a pleasure, ladies and gents. We'll be back tomorrow with some more GTA RP. The way he told the story at the beach, I was creasing. I wish, you know what, is it? Oh, is it on? Was Jalen there? I wish there was someone stream I could watch it. Maybe I can see it on Andre's stream himself. Past podcasts. I don't think he's got it. 2 days ago. Was it 2 days ago? No, I think it happened 2 days ago, right? Yeah, because he's in jail. Oh, you put, okay, cool. Well, anytime I want to find something, Ali, I'll go on your stream, and then it's just not there. How are they all there now? Or do you manually I guess you manually put them up, right? Yes, yesterday publishing issues, fair enough. Just be tweet. Listen, I say it time after time, right? Twitch and YouTube, I don't know what it is. Twitch is like the top pardon me. Twitch is like the top wherever for streamers, and yet there's just this ridiculous amount of issues with it when it comes to fucking streaming. YouTube, owned by Google, the #1 platform for videos for like 2 decades. It can be a piece of shit sometimes. I don't understand what it is. I don't know what timeline we're living in, but every time I hear about an issue, I'm like, yeah, sounds about right. Sounds about right. So, oh, Danny needs to get a bloody gun license, he does. Large crate or gun license, that remains to be the question. Fuck it, I'm moaning about this daily at this point. Same, honestly. It's just the ridiculousness of it. It's the ridiculousness of it. So is the 158 coming out tomorrow then for TSW? That's fucking annoying. I don't wanna be away from the evening RP sessions for 3 days in a row. I really don't. I honestly might just leave the 158 stream for fucking what day is it today? Wednesday, for Thursday. Wait, no, Thursday's tomorrow. I thought it was past midnight already. It's not. Yeah, I might leave it for Friday. I might leave it for Friday afternoon. Who knows? Maybe I won't make it into the server anyway, and then I won't have a chance. But I think I'm gonna prioritize GTA tomorrow, and then prioritize TSW on Friday. Honestly, I don't even know if it's worth it. I honestly don't know if it's worth it. I really feel like TSW is at a point now where it's almost like, who cares? Who actually cares? Meh. I'll see. What I will say is, if you want to see the 158, don't hold your breath. That's what I will say. I'm not gonna make any guarantees either way, but I'll say don't hold your breath. You do Holy Trucker, but I think there's enough differences in the new one to warrant a new purchase. It obviously depends on the price. I'm not expecting it to be at a normal price for a Loco DLC. If it is, I'll be a little disappointed, but I'm not gonna say, oh yeah, haha, same train, just with a different livery. It's different enough, and it's from Skyhook, man. Skyhook, I think, deserves to be supported. They're one of the few devs for TSW that actually put in work, man. So yeah. Anyway, I'll get my hands on it anyway, one way or another. But when the stream will be, honestly, God knows. Genuinely. But yeah, I'll leave you lot for now. I'll see you in roughly 12 to 13 hours. Appreciate you lot being around. As per usual, take care of yourselves, take care of each other. Health is wealth. Stay safe. And until tomorrow, peace out. Sorry you can't see me today as well. Scruffy is an understatement for how I'm looking. I need a trim, so I'm planning on getting one like tomorrow morning or early tomorrow. If I start streaming late, it's gonna be because of my trim. That's literally the only reason. I'm gonna take the little one to get a trim as well with me, so that's probably gonna double the time. But hey, we move. So yeah, take care, Tim, Ali, Holy Trucker, anyone else that's around. Thank you very much. I appreciate you. Have a lovely night, morning, afternoon, day, wherever you are. And yeah, I'll catch you lot soon. No, I'll catch you lot again very, very soon. There we go. Peace out. Love you guys.